Good day, folks. Good day. Good day. I hope y'all doing well. I'm doing great. So, in today's video, guys, we're discussing the lifting of the veil of forgetfulness. Okay? Again, the lifting of the veil of forgetfulness. All right? Now, let me start by saying this. Okay? As empaths, as chosen ones, chosen vessels, light workers, light beings, star seeds, indigos, crystals, God's army, whatever you resonate with. Okay? If you consider yourself a chosen being, guys, then we need to understand that one of the things that we agreed to as part of our incarnation or reincarnation onto earth, one of the agreements we made as a prerequisite or as a condition to our incarnation or reincarnation onto this earthly plane is the veil of forgetfulness. Okay? The veil of forgetfulness. Now, this is something that's not talked about a lot. And so I felt called to talk about it today for some reason. Okay. Now, what is this veil of forgetfulness, guys? What is the veil of forgetfulness? Okay. The veil of forgetfulness, essentially, guys, is an agreement that we all made as a condition of our incarnation here. All right. And all that's required is that we forget who we are. Okay? Again, we completely, totally, 100% forget who we are. We lose our identity and we forget who we are. Okay? Because it wouldn't be fair for us to incarnate here on earth, take on a human body, right? Interact with humans and still have our true identity, the gifts, the capabilities, the abilities, the potential, and all of that. All right? It wouldn't be fair to the humans, so to speak, right? So when we do this now, guys, all right, we incarnate, okay, and then we pick up an earthly body, right? In this case, human body, okay? Now, I hope nobody incarnated as a dog or a horse or nothing like that, right? We incarnated as humans, right? So we are essentially spiritual beings, right? Incarnated into human bodies, all right? So what we did was we picked up this human body, we picked up this human vessel, okay? And we embodied it, right? And in so doing, we let go our true identity and we fully pick up this human identity. Okay, so we start interacting with humans, all right, doing what humans do, all right, going where humans go, all right, doing everything that humans are doing here on earth. Okay, and that helps us deeply forget who we truly are. All right, so what ends up happening is, the more we embody this human identity, right, we are taking deep into this earthly plane. All right, we get consumed by the matrix at some point. All right, and we begin to do what humans are doing. We begin to embody what humans embody. We begin to believe what humans believe. And all of those things, okay? So we get deeply consumed by the matrix, essentially, all right? And we start believing more and more in the matrix, all right? The false matrix, okay? So we totally lose touch of who we truly are, all right? And we essentially become humans, okay? But at some point, okay? At some point, We will awaken, and this will be the beginning of the lifting of this veil of forgetfulness. Okay? Once we awaken, it will be the beginning of the lifting of this veil. All right? So once we awaken, remember, we're still thinking like humans at this point. Okay? So we start to feel weird. We start to feel scared that we're experiencing some kind of mental health breakdown or whatever the case. All right? So it takes time. Okay? It takes time for us to actually come into the embodiment that we're indeed spiritually awakening. Okay? So once we get to this point now, all right, this marks, like I said earlier, the beginning of the veil of forgetfulness. All right? So now, gradually, along the awakening path, gradually the veil thins and thins and thins, and it finally lifts. Okay, giving us access to our full identity, our full capabilities, our full gifts, our full potential. But initially, it will take us time. All right. So let me put it this way. All right. At some point along your journey, guys, all right, you will encounter some obstacles. Okay, it's sort of like some trials or some tests. Okay, you will encounter these obstacles as a way to help you lift this veil of forgetfulness. Okay, because some of us, matter of fact, let me say this. Okay, some of us at some point have gone through the same obstacle over and over and over and over and over and over and over without understanding why we keep facing this obstacle. Because, guys, we have not learned the necessary lesson that's involved with that. Okay? Again, we have not learned the necessary lesson that's involved with that particular obstacle. That's why we keep encountering it over and over and over and over. All right? So it's the same for this veil of forgetfulness. Okay? When an obstacle is sent to help you remember who you are, all right, and you kind of blow it over, you don't really pay attention to it, or you don't see the lesson that's involved in it, guys, it will repeat itself. All right? But I say that to say this: these obstacles that are sent our way, guys, is to help us, remind us and make us aware of who we truly are. Okay? So what happens is this: we will face a challenging situation. Okay? We'll face a challenging situation that even everybody around us will be saying, oh wow, he's going through a lot, or oh, she's going through a lot. Why are they going through so much? All right? But the whole thing is that it's not necessarily that you're going through too much. All right? What's truly happening is that you are experiencing this obstacle as a way to remind you, okay? To remind you, to make you aware of who you truly are and your capabilities, your abilities, your gifts, your talents, and whatnot. All right? It's essentially pushing you to dig deeper, okay? To dig deeper, to uncover your abilities and your capabilities, okay? So that's one of the things that these obstacles and these tests come into our lives to do. Okay, they come to remind us of who we truly are. That's why sometimes it's like you going through something, right? And then you get help from people. All right, you get help from those people around you, and yet still nothing. All right, everybody will be feeling drained, like what's really going on? This is not normal. What the heck is really happening? Because, all right, the idea is for you to tap into your inner potential, to tap into your inner gift, okay, your inner abilities and capabilities. It's not for you to seek this outside of yourself, all right, because what we ended up learning as we embodied this human avatar and we got consumed by the matrix is to seek things outside of ourselves rather than deep within. Okay, so the efforts that's coming from outside may look like it's not enough, right? Like it's not enough, but that's not what's really happening here. Okay, because that's not the purpose of that. All right, the purpose is for you to dig deeper within yourself and uncover your true potential. Okay, uncover your gifts and talents and abilities. Okay, that's the reason. All right, so oftentimes we encounter situations where we battle with it, and then at some point it comes as a light bulb moment. Okay, it comes as a light bulb moment. Ta-da! All right, and then we start to remember, oh, we're supposed to do this, we're supposed to do that, we're supposed to do it this way, we're supposed to do it that way. Okay, so essentially that's what some of these obstacles are designed to do. All right, and if you notice, okay, every time that you face a challenging situation, that you face a challenging moment and overcome it, you rise above this situation, you gain insight. Okay, you find a deeper part of yourself that had otherwise been forgotten. Okay, I'll say that again. Every time that you face an obstacle, that you face a very challenging situation, guys, and you overcome it, you get deeper insight, right? You become wiser, you become smarter. Okay, you gain deeper insight. You uncover a portion of yourself that had been forgotten about. Sort of like you were in school and you learned something, right? You learned something, but then you forgot about it. So facing obstacles and challenges is sort of like testing in school, essentially. Okay, because the universe wants to remind you of who you truly are. Just like when you test, you went through a whole year of schooling, and at the end of the year you face these tests, right? You have to take these exams to see what you've learned so far. Okay, so the universe sends you these obstacles and these challenges as a way to test your abilities. Okay, to see how far you've come, to see what you remember. Okay, and when you don't overcome the challenges or the obstacles the way you're supposed to, that's when the obstacles repeat themselves, right? Just like how you would in the school system if you failed the grade, right? If you failed the exam, how you would be allowed to either retake the exam or repeat the grade. It's sort of like that, right? That's why some of these obstacles repeat themselves, okay? Because we didn't learn the lesson involved. We did not pass the test as we were supposed to. Let's go further into it, all right? As a light being, all right, as a chosen individual, one thing we need to understand is this, all right? We are all gifted and talented, guys. Okay, again, we are all gifted and talented. But as we came in and we embodied this matrix identity, we took on this human avatar and the veil of forgetfulness and all of that, we forgot about who we truly are. Okay, we forgot. our true identity. We forgot about our gifts, our abilities, our capabilities, our talents, all of that. Okay? The Matrix made us forget about all of that. Okay? So some of these obstacles are coming, okay, to serve the purpose of reminding us of who we truly are. Okay? Who we truly are, the talents and the abilities that we have. Okay? And so some obstacles may come in and we may be able to solve it with greater ease. Boom. Quick. Okay? And then later on, it'll come as an insight as in how were we able to do that? All right? Because I'm sure if you consider yourself chosen, then chances are you've had this experience, right? Where you did something and had no idea how you did it. Okay? You just know you got it done, but you completely have no idea how you did it. All right? Guys, the abilities and the capabilities, the skill set, all of that is within you. You have it all along. Okay? It's this veil of forgetfulness that made us forget. All right? And so when these challenges come our way, all right, they're not intended to hurt us or intended to put us down, guys. Okay? Let's understand that. All right? They're intended to what? Help lift this veil of forgetfulness so we can embody our true identity. Okay? Because it's in that identity that we are able to become more effective, embodying our gifts, our talents, our creativity, all of that. All right? Once we've gotten so consumed, deeply consumed by the Matrix, and have embodied this human avatar and have taken on this human form for so long, guys, we essentially lose it. Okay? We lose who we truly are. All right? So it's through these obstacles that the veil becomes lifted. It's through these obstacles that we're able to uncover our innate potential and our innate gifts. Okay? We are all gifted, guys. Okay? As chosen vessels, we are gifted. Okay? We are gifted. But like I said, the veil of forgetfulness makes us forget about these gifts. And it's through these challenges and these tests and these obstacles that come our way along our journey that we're able to be reminded all sudden insights like, oh, so that's what that was for. Oh, so that's what I did that for. Oh, that's why this happened that way. Okay? It come like that, all right? After we've endured the challenge, and then later on, it will come to us as a sudden insight, okay? So let's understand that, guys. The veil of forgetfulness is a condition of our incarnation or reincarnation, all right? And the veil become lifted through experiencing obstacles and tests, all right? And as we overcome these tests and these obstacles, we are reminded of who we are, and gradually we begin to embody our true identity. We begin to embody our gifts. We begin to embody our talents. We begin to embody who we truly are, essentially. Okay, so I hope I made this clear enough, guys. All right, let me leave this here until the next one, guys. Peace, love, and more life.